Welcome. I'm calling to order the meeting of Arlington Select Board on Wednesday, September 3rd, 2025. I am Select Board Chair Diane Mahan. Today's meeting is being conducted in a remote format consistent with provisions in state law for remotely conducted public meetings. I will now confirm that all members and persons anticipated on the agenda are present and can hear me. Members, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Len Diggins?
Here. Yes.
John Hurd?
Yes.
Steve DeCourcy?
Yes.
Eric Helmuth?
Yes.
Staff, when I call your name, please respond in the affirmative. Town Manager Jim Feeney?
Present.
Town Council Mike Cunningham?
Yes.
Select Board Administrator Ashley Marr?
Yes.
Before we begin, please note that this meeting is being conducted entirely over Zoom and is being recorded. Zoom observers can follow the posted agenda materials found on the town's website, specifically the Select Board Agendas and Minutes page. Finally, because this meeting is being held remotely, each vote, 2 board votes, 1 vote to adjourn, will be taken by roll call by Attorney Cunningham. We will go to agenda item 2, back to school bash rain date. This is going to be withdrawn, so I'll take a motion of no action from
So moved.
Mr. DeCourcy, seconded by.
Second.
On a motion of no action by Mr. DeCourcy, seconded by Mr. Hurd, Attorney Cunningham?
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCourcy,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mr. Hurd,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes,
a unanimous vote.
thank you. Now, agenda item 3, I'm not sure if the proponent is here. It's live arts at the Arlington Visitor Center, Edward Blundell, Arlington Tourism and Economic Development. I guess I'll turn this over to Vice Chair Mr. Diggins.
Oh, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, so that's fine. Well, Mr. Blundell reached out to. Well, I guess initially he had requested that he get access to the plaza for some entertainment, associated with the opening up the tourism center, and so we had to, since he wanted to do this starting this Sunday, actually the previous Sunday, and we didn't have a meeting scheduled until the 15th. I reached out to the chair, who was very gracious in pulling together this meeting. And so I really want to express my gratitude to the chair, for doing this, and also my gratitude to Mr. Blundell, for not only taking the initiative, to have some activities, at the visitor center, but also going that extra step, or that creative, allowing his creativity to come up with some more activities, to make the opening or the having the center open more interesting, more entertaining. And so I'd like to see us be more supportive of that. Let me rephrase that. I'm glad we are being supportive of this, by taking the time to have this meeting and encouraging residents to be more engaged with the community in this way. So that's what happens, Madam Chair, when you catch me by surprise. I don't have something prepared and brief. so
That's okay. It's a great pleasure. Is Mr. Blundell with us? If you would like to give us
I'm here.
a brief.
I'm here, yes.
Well,
Can you hear
thank
me?
you for doing this. And if you would like to add anything to what my vice chair has said.
Sure. Thanks to all of you so much. I was, as Lenny said, I had some ideas, and then I realized we had to file for a permit and so forth to get it done properly, and we want to do it properly. When I speak, I want to thank all the select board and the administrative staff that chipped in and made this meeting happen and got us on the agenda. Just to fill in a few gaps, as Lenny mentioned, I noticed that the visitor center was not really that active this summer and made a few exploratory phone calls and realized it needed some volunteer help. So for the past 3 weeks, we've opened it up on the weekends and wanted to keep that trend going. We did notice that the passersby on the bike trail are immense in numbers. It's about 200, 240 an hour go by, but we can only grab about 5 or 10 per hour coming into the visitor center. So we got the idea. A, I love community free music, and B, I thought it might be an attraction. So I talked to the chair of ATED, and I did a meeting with them, and we have a little budget to pay what I would call live arts. We'll work with ACAC and Dan Fox and local arts groups. It could be a range of music, very small scale, possibly poetry, maybe even some art, craft, exhibition, handout stuff. Just over the next, whatever it is now, 6 weeks or so till the weather gets too cold to do it. As I mentioned, I'm really working not as independent of any sort. I'm a volunteer with ATED at this juncture, and Angela was going to be on the call. I'm not sure if she's on or not. She's the chair of ATED. But what we're looking for is I filled out the application form, and it's really, we're going to do about 90 minutes of the entertainment. We don't have the shop, I'll call it the shop, open all day and yet we're looking to recreate a volunteer structure and so forth. But I'm committed for the next several, 4 to 6 weeks to get it going on the weekends. And this, I think it'd be helpful. Plus I'd enjoy being there, listening to some music and poetry. And I think the passersby would be enticed to hop off their bikes or step over the guardrail and hang out. It's not going to be largely or loudly amplified. It's just going to be more 2 or 3 piece bands, not a lot of percussion, just something to catch people's ears as they go by and pull them into the building somehow. That's what I'm thinking. And I did complete the permit. I know Ashley was not corrected, but modified some of the dates because the start date and the end date. I'm not sure what the final version had, but I was thinking going through the middle of October. If we could get another week or two, that'd be great if the weather stayed warm. But and just to clarify too, the music would just be on Sundays of the weekend, and then we would be paying the bands with a small budget amount that ATED voted to support at their last meeting.
Okay, thank you. And before I call on the town manager, because this is sort of a joint approval thing, which he doesn't have to do at our select board meeting, but Ms. Salzulski, the chair of ATED, is there anything you'd like to add, or I'd definitely like to acknowledge that you're here and going forward on this?
No, we want to thank Ed a lot because we needed help. We needed more volunteers that really wanted to work at the visitor center. So the whole committee really appreciates his effort. And he's already got Sarah, who's one of his neighbors, as a helper, which is great. So everybody's really excited about this. And like Ed said, we approved a budget. So we're wholeheartedly in support.
Thank you. And thank you so much for one of the unsung heroines of so many things that go on in the town of Arlington. And as I said, moving forward, and as my colleagues know on the board, we've been, refining our policies to try to make everything as succinct as possible. The plaza, I kind of went back and forth, wasn't sure exactly who had the approval. It seems like it's a dual. So just this one time, if I could call on the town manager just to explain the Uncle Sam Plaza and what the approval is needed going forward. So next time it can be a consent agenda item. Mr. Feeney?
Thank you, Madam Chair. It is my understanding that the visitor center itself largely falls within the Minuteman commuter bikeway sort of right-of-way. That per license agreement is under the sort of discretion and control of the manager's office. However, the Lodger Plaza is a separate parcel, which by deed is sort of under the purview of the select board, and where this particular event called for sort of spillover onto the back deck and then to the green where folks may congregate or gather. I thought it was best to sort of dot our I's and cross our T's here and seek joint approval, given the nature of the event. Obviously, in the past, it has not been customary to have ATED seek board approval simply to open the visitor center, but here lies, sort of a bit of a different thinking that Mr. Blundell has brought forward, which I think is great, and I'm certainly happy to see. I know to digress a little bit, Angela and I have been working over the past couple of years to sort of do some of the enabling work to make events like this happen, like locating a porta potty outside of the visitor center. We put in a ductless mini split so that there would be some heating and cooling during the shoulder seasons of the visitor center, so it would be a little bit more comfortable for folks to occupy. I think we put a ceiling fan on the inside. We installed some flooring, so we've tried to do some things that might make it a more agreeable time for volunteers to spend in there. So happy to see this activity move forward.
Thank you, Mr. Manager. And I'm working with our board administrator, Ashley Mayer, for some person in the select board office to kind of as another additional responsibility to sort of be a mini events coordinator for the different approvals that the board gives for different events on parcels that we oversee, so that we don't have a double booking. But I'll take care of that moving forward. We don't need to add that to the meeting. So on a motion by Mr. Diggins to move approval for the live arts at the Arlington Visitor Center, is there a second? Oh, is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Helmuth. Are there any questions, comments from any of my colleagues?
No, yes, Madam Chair. So I just wanted to see if we could nail down the end date, because I think it's still a little vague, as to what that last day is going to be. So Mr. Munzel said that he wanted mid-October. That would be the 19th, but then he expressed a desire for maybe a week later. that would be the 26th. So I kind of feel this is a formal process we should nail down, that last date. So
You want to use it? Do you want to state it until the October 26th?
I'll just ask the proponent,
Mr. Blundell?
That would work for me, yes. Give us,
Okay.
thank you.
So the end date would be October 26, 2025. So amended on and seeing no further questions or comments on a motion by Mr. Diggins, seconded by Mr. Helmuth, Attorney Cunningham.
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCoursey,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mr. Hurd,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes.
unanimous approval.
Thank you. I will now take a motion to adjourn from
Mr. Diggins.
Mr. Diggins, seconded by
Second.
Mr. Hurd. On a motion to adjourn by Mr. Diggins, seconded by Mr. Hurd, Attorney Cunningham.
Mr. Diggins,
Yes.
Mr. DeCoursey,
Yes.
Mr. Helmuth,
Yes.
Mr. Hurd,
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan,
Yes.
unanimous vote.
And thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Take
Have
care.
a great day.